I came from a broken home. My mom and my dad, they were addicts. I lived in different family homes, and I got into a wrong crowd growing up. I guess I was looking for, uh, I guess you would say, a family, and what I found it in at that time was in the gangs. I guess you could say I tried to live up to grow up to be wanted to be um, somewhat like my dad, because I was a part of the same thing that he was a part of, and it consumed me, and it led to a lot of other things, and including incarceration. It got to be just a way, a part of life that I thought that, well, this is who I am. I just accepted it. I didn't know no better, and I did a lot of time, and I would constantly repeat the habit. I would go in and out, in and out. At one point in life, I got married. I had 2 children, along with a stepdaughter that I still call as my own, and I was doing okay, but I was addicted to a life that I had been a part of for so long that every time it called out for me and all that, I'd go running back. Or when things got hard, I would run back to that. I was sitting there and I was incarcerated, and I was looking at life in prison. I was going to trial, and I walked into a courtroom, um, and I seen all my family there. And I didn't have nothing else. I lost my kids. I really lost myself. I was at a time, that was a really bad time of my life, for like a good 2 years that I was in there just fighting the case. I had given up until it was one day, and they happened to put me out there, and I had to go out into the yard, and it was a mirror, and I seen myself, and it wasn't me, and I couldn't understand. I was like, "What's wrong with you?" And it was right then and there I went back to myself, and God had broke me down to my knees, and I prayed to Him. First time I ever got down on my knees and prayed to Jesus, and I asked Him to forgive me. And it was right there, that's when everything that was on my shoulders just like faded away. And it was right then and there is when God told me, He was like, "I got you." I just knew right then and there that God had gave me another chance. And once I gave my life to God, He helped me the whole way through. The first time forever, I didn't have one problem or incident. Not too long ago, I've recently got my kids back in my life. I've made a trip back to California, and I've got to see them. I've even reconciled with my kid's mom. When I didn't have Jesus in my life, I didn't have nothing in my life. Everything I worked for was gone. Everything I hustled for was gone. It had no substance. Today, I'm not a rich man, but I'm rich in spirit and faith. To me, for the most meaningful thing that Jesus has done is He accepts everybody, and a person like me. I was nobody special, I was no athlete or nobody celebrity. I was just a Hispanic male, a gang-banging kid, lost in drugs and everything, and He still loves me.